Success can mean different things to different people. One person might define success as getting a new job. Another may think it's getting a higher salary. And some may view success as being able to take a fantastic vacation. No matter how you define success, one thing remains the same. There are things that only success can teach you. Today, I will show you 20 things you will learn from success. Are you excited? Let's begin. Number 1, you'll learn to try. Success is all about persistence. When you become successful, you will have to keep trying again and again until you finally succeed. This is why successful people always say they don't give up easily and keep trying until they get what they want. Success isn't something that just falls into your lap. It takes work, determination, and an open mind to get where you're going. Number 2, you'll learn to accept failure. Success is not a straight line. It's a winding path with more ups and downs than you could ever have imagined. You can only get better at something when you learn to accept failure. And even if you're good at something, you'll still have failures. Failures are a part of life. The sooner you get this, the better off you will be. When you fail, it doesn't mean your life is over. Instead, failure is the first step towards learning what works and what doesn't, and then figuring out how to make things work for you. Number 3, you'll learn to keep going. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. Some people quit, and others just let their dreams die in the distance. But to be successful, you must learn how to keep going when things get tough. When you're on a mission to succeed, there will be times when you're down. You might be overwhelmed by what lies ahead of you, or maybe you've made a mistake that has set you back. You'll have to push through and keep moving forward, even when things get tough. That's how you'll get where you want to be. Number 4, you'll learn to be curious about different things. Success is about taking chances, which means learning to be curious about different things. Successful people are always curious. They are interested in learning new things and are open to new experiences that allow them to grow as individuals. Successful people know they can only reach their goals by learning new things and ideas. Number 5, you'll learn to be open to new ideas. It's easy to get stuck in your ways and fall into a rut when you're used to doing things the same way over and over again. But success is all about being open to change. So, if you want to succeed, you need to be willing to try new things. You can't get stuck in your ways, or you won't grow and adapt. Successful people are always looking for new opportunities and ways to grow. They're willing to reach out and ask for help, and they don't let their pride get in the way of learning from others. Number 6, you'll learn to balance your time and energy. Success is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Managing your time and energy is a long, slow learning process. Success teaches us that we need to learn how to do this so we can make the most out of our lives. We need a balance between our personal and professional lives, as well as a balance between personal interests and our careers. The key here is prioritization. You must figure out what matters most and ensure those things are done before others. Number 7, you'll learn to take responsibility. Success comes from taking responsibility from your actions and doing whatever it takes to get where you want. The ability to take responsibility for your actions is one of the most important things you can learn in life. When you're successful, you'll find that you get more and more opportunities to make decisions, and with those come a lot of responsibility. Often, when something goes wrong in our lives, we try to blame others or make excuses for why we failed. But when you're successful, there's no one else to blame. You are responsible for your success. Number 8, you'll learn not to be afraid of rejection or failure. Success does not come from perfection. It comes from learning from your mistakes. And if you're going to be successful, you'll have to learn not to let fear hold you back from trying new things and making mistakes along the way. Getting rejected is just part of the process, and if you're like most people, you probably have a fear of being rejected or even failing. Success doesn't mean everything always goes according to plan, but it does mean confidence to keep going when things don't work out as expected. Number 9. You'll learn not to give up when things get tough. As the saying goes, you only fail if you quit. Success is full of ups and downs, which means you need to develop the ability to keep going when things aren't going your way. You can only be successful if you have grit, and grit helps you find the strength to keep going when things get complicated. It's the same thing that makes a champion athlete or an Olympic gymnast push through a grueling workout. It takes grit to be successful in any field, and a lot of determination to stay there. A CEO of a Fortune 500 company stays on top of their game despite all the pressures and responsibilities that come with the job. Number 10. You'll learn to be more resilient. Resilience is the ability to adapt and recover from difficulties. It's one of the most important skills you can have on your way to success. Successful people can push through obstacles and come out stronger than before. In contrast, unsuccessful people often give up when they encounter any sort of obstacle. When you face challenges and overcome them, you learn how to deal with adversity in a healthy way that keeps you moving forward instead of letting it knock you down. Number 11. You'll learn to be grateful for small things. Life is full of small things that can make us happy, even if they don't seem like much at first. It's easy to forget how much joy a simple smile or a friendly hello can bring us. When you're busy chasing big dreams, it's easy to lose sight of the small moments that mean so much. Successful people are grateful for their health, family, friends, and loved ones. They appreciate the little things in life, like a nice meal or a good laugh with friends. Success is about celebrating where you are now and ensuring that each step gets you closer to where you want to be. Number 12. You'll become more confident in yourself and your abilities. Success teaches us that we have the power to do anything we set our minds to. When you see success as a result of hard work and dedication, you can't help but feel more confident in your abilities. You know that it is possible to achieve your goals, and you begin to believe that anything is possible for you as long as you put in the time and effort. Number 13. You'll gain perspective on what matters in life. Success teaches you to prioritize the things that matter. It's all about learning to appreciate what truly matters: your health, loved ones, and passions. Successful people know this and use their success to help others. They understand that the most essential things in life aren't necessarily material possessions. Still, they also know that those things can help make life easier and more enjoyable. Number 14. You'll better understand yourself and other people. Success lets you see yourself in a whole new light. It helps you realize your strengths and how you can use them to your advantage. You have a much broader perspective on the world when you get to the top. Anytime someone has a problem, you can look at it from a different perspective and help solve it. Successful people know how to adapt to their surroundings and fit in with others to get what they want. Number 15. You'll learn that time is precious. Being successful can make you feel like you're on a fast-moving train. You're constantly moving from one thing to the next. And it's easy to get caught up in the idea of being busy. But when you finally stop and take a breath, success will teach you that time is precious. When your mind is clear and focused, it allows you to see opportunities that might have been missed. It also teaches you to prioritize what matters most, so you can make the most of every moment. It's about how you spend your time, so take advantage of every learning opportunity. Number 16. You'll learn to be patient. Success takes time and can sometimes go differently than you want it to. You must learn to take a breath and be patient when things aren't working out as you had hoped. If you want to achieve something, you have to put in the work and wait for results. That might sound easy, but it's pretty hard, especially when you do not see results immediately. You can't expect happiness to happen overnight. It takes patience. Number 17. You'll learn that it's okay not to know everything. It's easy to feel like you need to know everything to be successful, but that's not true. In fact, the more you can accept that you don't know everything, and the more you're willing to work with other people who do know something different from what you do, the more likely you are to succeed. The fact that there's always more to learn means that you have unlimited potential for growth, which makes success even more attainable. Number 18. You'll learn to value hard work and effort. Success is something that takes work. No one is going to hand you success on a silver platter. You need to value hard work and effort to make it. You'll find yourself putting a lot of time and energy into your goals. This can mean working late or sacrificing other things to make your dreams come true. But this kind of hard work and effort is worth it because it teaches you that nothing is impossible if you're willing to put in the effort. Number 19. You'll learn to be humble. One of the most essential things that success can teach you, and one of the hardest things to learn, is humility. It's hard to be humble when everything is going your way. You might think there's nothing to strive for after you've made it. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of success and forget that you're not above anyone else. Success doesn't make you better than anyone. It just makes you different. Number 20. You'll understand that there are no shortcuts in life. We are all looking for the secret to success, the magic pill that helps you get ahead without any effort. But we need to realize that there are no shortcuts in life. Getting to where you want to takes years and years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. You have to be prepared to put in the miles if you want to finish. The old saying goes, whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. Success is a great teacher, but only if you let it teach you. To reach the heights of success, we must be willing to revise our vision and commit ourselves to growth. Do you agree? Do not miss this amazing video right here. Check this now.